and action. So here we are, day 3 of the Exo Mountain Gear backcountry-ish bear hunt. We've had some rough weather the past 2 days, and today's the first day that we've had a real break in the weather. So we're out here a bit earlier than we probably would be, thinking that the bears might be active all day long today. So we're getting ready to roll. We got a spot where we got snowed out. We can't get any further via truck, so we're gonna push the e-bikes for, I think we were told, about a half mile on some snow until we get to where it breaks, and then after that we should be smooth sailing to be able to cruise around and try to cover some ground today and see if we can't find some blackie bears running around in the mountains. And we've got 5 tags to fill between the 3 shooters in the group, so plus 2 wolf tags, so it should be a fun day. We think we can get it done. I'm sure it's possible, but we'll see what we can get out there. It should be a good day. Bears should be more active. Shannon says we're going to kill bears, so if Shannon says we're going to kill bears, then we're going to kill bears. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Live action. So Jack just spotted a bear moving the bottom of the draw that we're in. We're just above. And took a minute to find it, but he's working kind of up this direction. I think we need to get to that point, and then from there we need to work this ridge this way and try to come in at it from the downwind side. Yeah, I think you're right, and we'll be able to see everything down to our right the whole time. Yep. So let's do that. Let's saddle up and head down.
Hillside to where we last saw him. We'll see if he's hanging out there. Fingers crossed. Bear, 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 bear. Right in the tree, coming down. Oh my gosh. Let's run over there. Well, that sucks. So we got down to that bank and I heard some scratching. So I was like, that sounds like a big squirrel. I turned around and that bear was climbing down the tree. And I said, bear, bear, bear. And then my next thought was like, that's not a very big bear. I wonder if it's a cub. But it wasn't. And then by the time I was like, he's in the tree. And then Corey saw him buried the ground and took off. We got over to where we could get a better vantage and haven't seen him yet. So he's probably long gone. But that was the first time. I don't usually glass trees looking for bears. Very fun. We're gonna keep looking and maybe we'll turn something else up. Who knows? he coming down the ridge?
What's that?
Was he coming down the ridge?
Coming over this hillside right here. Okay. You can see him right there, Jack. You see these tall trees right there?
Yeah.
On that hillside, he's moving. There's one just above.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a different dog. That's a different dog. See him?
Yep.
There's 3 of them.
I'm on him. Dump him. Which one are you shooting?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
If that upper one stays still, I'm shooting the upper one.
Okay.
You got the upper one?
Yep. He's walking. The lower one stopped.
Lower one?
Yep. And they're moving. He sat down. He laid down.
Okay, keep an eye on that one because I don't have a good rest.
Okay. He just stood up again. He's walking downhill. Okay. The ones on their skyline stopped. Now he's walking.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. I lost sight of the. Was that an accident?
What?
What happened?
I missed. At least I'm pretty sure I missed.
Well, I only saw 2 run out.
Yeah, 2 went over the other side. 1 went uphill.
Oh, 2 ran uphill. The gray one ran uphill too.
I don't have a solid rest here.
Well, that sucks. I thought you were going to take a little more time.
I mean, I can't guarantee I missed, but
I only saw 2 leave.
I shot right in front. What looked like I saw it hit the rocks. I don't know if you saw that.
Jumped pretty good.
Keep an eye on that hillside across.
Yeah.
I know the one going up.
It went into the trees.
Huh?
I only saw 2 of them. I saw 2 of them go uphill into the trees. I didn't see a 3rd one.
Not super confident that I hit that. I had a really bad rest, and I should have taken more time to get steady, but I didn't. So I just had to wait for my crosshairs to settle in on that wolf at 385. It's a pretty good little poke, but it should be a dead wolf if I would have just taken the time to really settle down and find something a little more solid to rest on, but I didn't. So unfortunate because of that, we probably won't have a dead wolf over there, but we're gonna go see. I don't see how we could have kicked up that much rock from what we saw on the video.
Yeah.
And have hit the animal. But I mean, who knows? I've also shot, with a high-powered rifle at a grouse, and you just shoot the rocks in front of them, and it splatters them. So maybe I did that. I don't know. We saw, unfortunately, Jack jumped pretty bad with the handheld camera, so you lose the animals, and you see the 2 running back up. But there was one on the back side of the ridge, and we never did see that one come back out, or the one that I shot come back. Which one of the 2 is we never did see on video, so we have to at least go over there and check. So we're gonna do that. We got 3.5 hours of daylight left, so, and there's still a bear in the area too, so who knows. We'll see. Might have been just should have just waited them out and let them come down the ridge line a little closer, but you never know what they're gonna do. So oh well, hopefully we'll find them. Get a wolf would be kind of cool, but I doubt it. We'll see. Stay tuned. welcome back everybody to the adventures of Jack and Corey and scaring animals. We got over to where that wolf was standing and figured out why we saw so much fragmentation of what looked like rock or something. He was standing right in front, or right next to a rock here, and I think what had ended up happening is, with my very unsteady rest, I pulled to the left, probably only 18 inches, 24 inches max, and hit the rock right in front of where his head was. His head was actually over the rock, and kicked up a bunch of stuff, and it looks as if it's a complete clean miss, and we got tracks swinging around away from us, and that's why we never did see the third animal coming out, because he stayed behind the ridge that we couldn't see, and the other two stayed up on the ridge, ran right back up. So it's an unfortunate situation to have 3 wolves under 400 yards and not shoot any of the 3, especially seeing the amount of game that we're seeing in this drainage, because there's, I don't know, we've probably seen what, maybe 100 elk today in this drainage, and several deer, and that 1 bear, and then now these 3 wolves. So, you know, a small pack of wolves in a drainage like this with this many animals, game animals, it's easy pickings for them. So it would have been nice to at least get one of them out of here and maybe keep those wolves from coming back in this area, but we were unsuccessful unless we just scared them away. You know, that wasn't my intention, not to scare them away, but we're gonna keep looking for them and looking for the bears until dark. We've got a couple more hours until things settle in. We're hoping that the weather holds out and that tonight's the golden night for animal movement. It's 7:22 currently, so we have about an hour and a half of daylight. We've been riding down in the dark, headlamps, so should be fun.
Well, that pretty much does it for the EXO Bear Hunt 2021. We've got maybe 15 minutes left of daylight. It's our last night to hunt. We had a really cool day, and it's been just a fun week. Lots of good company, and we are going to hike to the bikes. Hopefully meet up with Shannon and Worm, aka Jeremy, and then push back to the truck. They'll be riding the electric bikes out, and I'll be hoofing it. But awesome day. I mean, I've never seen wolves before, so to have 3 wolves running down the mountain and to be able to be there to watch everybody get a shot off is pretty cool. And we had that little bear at 40 to 50 yards. Just a cool day. It's too bad the weather didn't allow us to get in here sooner. Would have been a pretty fun few days, I think. All the bear sign that we did find was right down in where we were on that face where we bumped that bear. Yeah, incredible trip. Can't wait for next year. So thanks for watching. Take it easy.